Hey, at least
we still have more games, more hockey.
At least we've got some like baseball weather.
Yes.
Yes.
Like perfect baseball.
Beautiful.
weather.
Exactly. And you would know, being the ball player, you know what perfect baseball weather
And
is.
perfect golf weather too. But
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'll just give this to you.
nope. Okay. I don't get paid enough.
Okay, then I'll do the weather here. So talking about that forecast, as Steven said, you're going to want to get outside, play some sports, maybe go for a run, golf, hockey weather. Well, we'll have some games here at home, so we'll be watching that forecast as you go to the Huntington Center. But for today, on this Monday morning, the sun is getting us going into a brand new week. You can just see it glistening there on the water out towards Put-in Bay. And yeah, also doing a little bit of work here on the Jet Express cam. So you are going to find great weather for any task that you need to get done on your to-do list, because you were probably having some fun over the weekend, that you might have a few jobs that you still have to cross off. But if you're going to go outside, enjoy the great weather, highly recommend it. You'll find at lunchtime we're still into the mid-60s, but it's really the afternoon that we bring that heat climbing up to those mid-70s. Dry weather, the sun is going to stick around town all day long. We'll keep a few clouds in. And though the biggest week in American birding is done, I still know that there's quite a few of you who are going to be going out. So the metro parks still going to be a good spot, great forecast if you still didn't get enough birding from last week. Now on Doppler radar, you can see that we have a little bit of green that's starting to fade away there through Putnam and Hancock County. But a lot of that, we have so much dry air to where as it's falling, it's just evaporating before it makes it to the ground. So roadways on a lot of our cams down there, not really seeing much as far as any reason to run those wipers. Out the door, you will find we're still into the mid-50s. So we've warmed up out of those 40s, but we're at 56 in Toledo. We have 56 in Napoleon, Fremont. It's 57 for Port Clinton, Tiffin, Findlay, and we have mid-50s throughout southeast Michigan. So a pretty consistent look here on the map, and then more heat. Really the afternoon is when we start to build as far as those temperatures. But you'll find our highs, a lot of 70s here, and we're kind of right on track is where we should be for today. Tomorrow, a big jump into the upper 70s near 80 degrees, and then a big drop on Wednesday. So we're still a little bit up and down. As you can see, these bars kind of climbing, falling, climbing, falling. But as far as those averages, we're at least hovering close. We should be into the low 70s on average, but in 10 days, we should be into the mid 70s for those averages. So if we just hold into the 70s, we'll be pretty much where we should be for the mid to even the later half of May. Highs today, those are going to be around 74 degrees. It'll be warm. The dew point's going to be low, so the humidity not going to be much of a problem. And as we have the sunny skies, how about we just duplicate that in the forecast? Well, why not? We'll do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, as those temperatures, like I said, they're a little bit up and down. Friday is going to be our wet and rainy day. We're watching some storms along a cold front that'll be pushing through, but should work then for the weekend. We'll have clear conditions, and then early next week, still looking at dry weather, some sun, and a few more of those 70s, kind of working those 60s out. So one wet day, a few 60s in the forecast, but this looks like golf weather, as you said.
Looking forecast.
It's everything weather.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Just
like
get outside.
just get outside and enjoy.
Yes, no reason why we can't get outside with this forecast, except those allergies. You were saying.
Oh man.
Oh,
Sorry.
They came back.
I know. The weather does that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Whatever.
So,
I'll be okay.